Dutch, and I'm back with another car review on my channel, Dutch's Car Reviews, Dutch Pate. And today I'm going to be reviewing the 2008 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. Now this one has a two-door soft top. It only has two doors, and it has a softer top, which in my offense, this one had soft tops are easier than hard tops to get off, because you have the zippers and all that. These things can only hold about 5 capacity level, and yeah, this Jeep does. Let me warn you though, this Jeep does have a lot of custom things, and a lot is not from the factory. Let me move to the front. Now they look the same, but they're not. They're KC headlights. Now they cost more. They say they're better. They look the same, and they're way hard. They're more expensive to change out. So I would suggest not getting KC headlights and just leave them stock. Or you can make those. You can put those LED ones on. Also, these KC daylighters, there, and this were all stock put on, which means they were. If you were going to buy a new one of these, you will not buy them from the factory with all this stuff on. They do cost a lot of money, and you have to custom put them in. So they are not cheap at all. Also, another thing I would like to point out is these red things are kind of like tow hooks in the red car, because this one is also a four-wheel drive. They're kind of like the tow hooks, they're just not in the bottom. And the red, which you don't see very much. Another thing is that all Jeeps pretty much has this, but it's just a cool thing to point out that the hood comes out like these. You just undo that and all that. You don't have to put any buttons in the interior, which is a good thing. Also, these tires here are GT Radio Adventure ATs, which I don't really know what that stands for. Sorry about that, but these are custom. They're grip really good in the mud. And if you're gonna really try to make an off-road vehicle, suggest you put these on. These rims are stock, so you'll see a lot of them come with this. As you can see, the emblems, the Sahara and the Wrangler. Nice stick antenna for the radio. This one has a keyhole for some reason. I don't know why it has to be in the passenger. I mean, you'd think it'd only be in the driver's side. Same tire all the way through. Now moving on to here, there are some marks and things like that, but that's not in all Jeeps, it's just on this one. I mean, it is an 08 model, which means it's pretty old. It's like 12 years old. This one does have rear tow hooks, only one though. So if you're trying to get it from the rear, I don't suggest it, because you can only hook it from one side of the car. That's not too safe. Now there is a hitch here, but I mean you can put like big trailers on it, but you can't put like bike racks and stuff, because we tried that and it hit the spare tire. This one is also stock rim, mud gripped tire. This says USA because we're from America, and we want to present that we are from America. But they don't stock come with that USA thing. Another thing is that the soft top is very, very old, and it's kind of broke. The zipper's stuck, so that's why it has kind of duct tape there. Sorry about that, but this also has another custom thing. It's the gas thing. It has okay, but not okay gas mileage. You're telling that to a friend. It does have chrome, the bolted kind of thing. It has the little Jeep logo on it. These are really cool if you want to have a cool looking car to flex a little bit off of. These doors can go all the way back, but you must be careful. But these doors can come off. They can't come off if you undo the strap. You could slide them off. See the little hinges here? They could slide right off the hole, and you're good. You can do that to both, but they do weigh like 80 pounds. They're really heavy. These doors can go all the way back to hit the body. But you see this mirror? It's already happened before from the previous owner, but that mirror, you don't gotta be really careful. Never do that, because this mirror can hit that like it happened already. So you can see there that dent. They can come off, and so can the roof can also come off. So you can go roofless and doorless, which is pretty cool when you're driving. All this stuff is pretty old. I mean, the lock and unlock thing right there. It has a good handle. You can see there's no roll down engine window right there part. That's because it's right there instead. There is a button right in the middle of the center console, the dash, that you press it, and that can go down. It controls both of them, which is pretty cool. This is not my Jeep, and I'm just a 10-year-old, so I don't really know how you slide it off, but I know you have to do something with those straps because they connect for the battery, which controls the engine. Nice little, right there. You can see that those are, off-roady kind of side skirts right there. Jeeps do not come with this, it's just a little foam putter in, you know. Nice old vents. This does have a good stereo system, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. This is not a standard, it is just a normal automatic. Blinkers, what's it called? Oh, windshield wipers, all that are cool and all. Those are the controls. And unlike the last one, last car, that Expedition, which you can go check that video out. Not all of them are electric, this is all normal gauged. Now here's the really cool part about a Jeep. We'll go back to that in a second, but see this windshield here? People always wonder what this is doing there, and this and that right there, that hinge is doing there. Well, we've never done it before. I think it's even illegal to drive on it, only if you're going off-roading on like a beach or something. This windshield can fold down, which means you can drive doorless, roofless, and windshieldless. And that is pretty cool, and the windshield just sets down right there. So I don't really know how you do that. That's because we've never really done it because it's kind of dangerous to drive anyway. Windshields are there for a reason. Okay. Most of it is, pretty much all of the interior in here is stock. I mean, you can see the controls to the doors. Not the doors, the seats. You can fold them down to get in the back. Now here's a really cool part. There's a big stereo stick right about there, and as you can see, not all of them come with this. This is just a rare thing for Jeeps. More of them having these days, but that is a big bass set. It's like a strip. It's got the light there, 2 speakers. Most Jeeps are having it these days. Horn. I forgot it's broken. It does not happen usually when you buy that. Air conditioning controls. Now you see there's 2 buttons right here. These and that. Those are stock buttons. You're not going to find those. But those things control the daylighter daylighter things. If you have cover on them, don't turn them on, because if you do, it will melt the cover, like the little smiley face on it. Don't ever do that. Only do it if it's off-road, because those are really, really bright. You can easily blind somebody. One of them is out, but that's not illegal because it's not the main headlight. You can see they have a little green light to know if they're on. This little lever right there is the four-wheel drive. It's just like the one, 2H, 4A, all that good stuff. The gear shift. Now this one's got a handbrake, which pretty much no car today has any of those. This like I said, has very good sound tracking system. You can do the voice box from it, all that good stuff. Rewind, forward, time, info, kind of old radio kind of thing. It does have a DVD slit like the last car had, which again, you should go check that out. This car for some reason has a bit of a window problem. Right there you can see kind of a little mark if you look really closely. Really right there. Now the seating, it just ain't that. You want to scoot it up. There's a bar right there. You just flip it up and you just... Pretty cool. Little coin slot, cup holders, center console there. Does have a glove box, and the cool part for off-roading is this and that. You can hang on to those, and that's pretty sweet. Now, another thing about this car is that pretty much only Jeeps and some other cars have this kind of opener, this thing. Now, because it's broken, usually if you really need to load something up, you gotta unzip that. but it can't because, like I said, it's got duct tape and the zipper's broken. This thing's really cool. You cannot take this off, by the way. Nice bar if you hit anything. This thing right there. Ouch. Has spare. You can put like jumper cables, things like that in their little storage spot. Pretty cool there. And with that, you can from there you can't really see it, but right here there's like a little handle. You can fold all the seat bar right here downwards. Bumper is kind of odd because like the last car we did, the Expedition, had that bar that you could put your luggage on. This one's pretty much complete the opposite. It's actually easier for those luggage to slide down it, which is another thing. Now, you can tell the little lighting thing. These cars, because it's 2008, they still had those backup cameras back then, but they were just very less popular and way more expensive. But this does not have a backup camera. You can custom add one of those things. Like another piece of the stereo system, which is, it has a Jeeps normally have beautiful ones. Yeah. So, that is my review of this 2008 Jeep Wrangler Sahara. And, well, that's it. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.